Streaming on live. Oh, this is Twitch. Why did they put the Twitch thing on? That's weird. That's weird, guys. So weird. Oh, you know what? Everything is a mess, and I'm not here to clean it up. I got stuff on the burner. Yes, stuff on the burner. Oh, here we are. I just got back from my son's band recital thing. He did excellent. He pisses excellence. Ow. It's the end of the day. I tried out my Losi 5T E just now. I drove it outside, and it's it's good. One problem I'm having is I can't. I put a 21 tooth on there. I want to go higher than that, like probably 25 is where we're going to end up, but there's no way to do that with the current setup unless I modify the motor mount, and I'm not sure if I want to do that. So currently I'm running 21, and it's super loud not because of anything really. Now that I think about it, it's because the little inserts. I'm using these things called Fonzies. There's nobody looking at this, but I'll wait to expand this until we get some viewers. But this is it's called a Fonzie. It replaces these inserts right here. The only problem is the inside of the Fonzie, this inner edge is really wide, so it will only go so far down the track. I guess I could shave the track, but I don't feel like doing that either. What I need to do is go down to teeth on the spur. Oh. Chat box notifications. Oh, there's one viewer. Welcome, my one viewer. Looking at my desk full of screws. Good scoop for my FPV car. So many things, guys. So many things are happening. What's going on, my one viewer? Does anybody know if the Fat Shark Dominator HDs have internal head tracking? I hope they do. I don't think they do, but they'd be cool if they did. Be much cooler if you did. All right, so right now I'm just kind of sitting here chilling. Just wanted to hop on and say hello to everybody, see what everybody's doing. I'm not doing anything special today. Just chilling. Trying to figure out how to get this gearing onto this freaking car. Freaking cat. Now, while I do like the idea of these Losi insert things, I also hate them. Unless you're going to give me every insert possible in the box, then don't do something like this. I ran my car on 8S, and it was painfully slow. It was painfully slow. It hurt me to do it, but I did it, and it it runs. Whatever. I think I might pull the. I have a, like, I think an 1100 in that drag car. I may pull it out of there and put it in the whatever it's called, the 5TE. Because currently not enough power, and I am not. I refuse. I will not spend $500 more on electronics. I'm not doing that. Not going to happen. If anything, I'm going to replace my servo with this Power Hobby WD 100 kg servo. It's pretty good. The one that's in there is not bad. So, you know, until it blows up on me, I'm probably just going to use that. It's 100 kilograms as well. It's just not as fast as like an NSDRC. I forgot what this stands for. No post, no bails, or some shit. I don't remember. Hey, 5 viewers. All right, we're starting to spin into it. I should probably go get the car now, because I don't even know what diff they use on that car. I'm a little sad. Just a little bit, not a lot. Just a little bit, not too much. Make me sad in my bones. Sometimes you gotta get serious. You just gotta get serious. It's amazing what a guy will do after he's already spent the money, you know? I had a bag with diffs in it. My collection is beautiful, Luke. It's beautiful. Are you going to Chet's this weekend, Luke? I think you are. That's closer to where you're at, though. I want to go to freaking Chet's, but I don't know about 4 hours, bro. Do you know if Barnstormers is doing anything? Luke, what have you done about these inserts? I started using Fonzies or whatever those things are called, and the only problem with the bottom of the Fonzie piece is it takes up too much space. You can only get so far with the spacing, and I don't feel like putting this on a lathe and turning it down, because that sounds like a pain in my butt. All right, let me go get the car. I wasn't going to do this. I wasn't. I was just going to look. This is the connecting thing that came off the car. I overheated the pin so much that it melted in the socket. But, you know, I can make something out of this guy. Some, I don't know. Extra parts. All right, give me a second. Let me pull this freaking gigantic ass fucking car up here. But first, let me organize my screws. All right, screw management, put it over there. Gears, more gears. It's over there. More gears, and more gears. I was gonna call it quits on this car until later this weekend, but here we are. Fucking cars are giving me back problems. I don't really have back problems right now. Knock on wood. Oh, camera. Left cam is hating life back here. I'm going to have to move this. Move this camera back here. Because of this one car. It's simply huge. Now, I mean, if you run fifth scale before, it's not Now you can hear me. That's why you should keep your mouse off of the controls. There. Okay, so as I was saying, I don't know where I went dark, but Losi 5TE 3.5780, whatever. I'm just going to call it the Losi 5TE. Okay, there's no reason to keep on calling it the 3.0 or whatever you want to call it. The 5TE. It's really good car. Really like it. A couple things, and I've discussed this before. This front brace is too stiff. I'm gonna. I keep on telling myself I'm gonna unscrew it and pull it off, measure it out, and try to make it out of TPU. But I have not gotten around to that yet. So, who knows? I think, if you got the aluminum front diff housing, that might help. But all that really is going to do is make you bend the front shock tower. The position of this thing it's real bad. Real bad. But that's the only thing wrong with the car. like literally this piece right here, this one piece. The rest of it's fine. I mean, even the ESC, the motor's great. The servo's good enough. It's a S1000 MT. I don't know what that means, but I'm pretty sure. What, 1,000 milligrams is 100 kilograms? I think something like that. And that's what everything else is pretty much. Is it the fastest thing in the world? No. Servo, I mean, it's not. It's painfully slow, but it's not painfully slow. It's definitely raceably fast. I don't imagine having to, like with the fifth scale stealing, like faster stealing is not always beneficial. Not always. Sometimes it is, but I think it's going to be good enough. They have the double armed servo whatever thing, which should make it like really really sturdy. And a crash shouldn't shear off one end, you know what I mean? Or blow the gears out because the pressure is the same on both sides. Cool stuff. It's really good. It's really good. I like it. I like mine. Hey, what's up, Bob? I like mine a lot. But the gearing, get out of here. Yeah, that's alarming. I don't know if the center diff is. It feels like it's uneven, unless I bent the shaft on my motor. But yeah, I think the center diff's got a bit of a wobble to it because there are positions, right there, right. That sounds like a good gear mesh, but if I turn a little bit, I got nothing. Back to this part. Loose, tight again, tight there, yeah. So let's hope it's not the center diff. Doesn't feel like the plate's coming off. Looks like it has a metal housing on it, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so when I put the gear on, I thought I had space, but apparently I do not have space. Interesting. All right. So I got a couple things I could do. I could take the little, ouchie, take the Fonzie, Ponzi, whatever they call those things, take these things off, and it'll give me a little bit more wiggle room. I'm going to take them off now just because I need them off. No, that's not it. It's a 2.5 though. Frickin' 3. It came out really easy. No, sir, I don't like it. Oh, that's really long. Oh, look at that. I thought this was so much shorter, but it's not. It's really long. Which means I have the right amount of screws. Yay. Do I have the right amount of washers? That's another thing altogether. But that gives us a little bit more wiggle room, but not much. Like, well, maybe if you turn the mount, it's one of those deals, if you turn the mount upside down, no, because the other side's only got one hole in it, 2 holes in it. Can't do that. Anyways, let's just get these off and then we'll take a look. Old school hardcore. Old school hardcore, dude. Those are not tight at all. That's not good. Okay, that's serious. Those over there, and push those back into the scene. Look, I got a little dirt on there. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of dirt, a little bit. What's up, Wraith? All right, now that everybody's deaf, yeah, I got to change the gear. I really should be putting a smaller pinion in there, or spur on the thing. Give me a second. Let me find the freaking thing. Dead serious. Marshmallow balls. All right, so when I said I had diffs, I know that I gave a front diff to Harlan. That is a front over here, guys. No, I don't have a center diff. I do have another center diff gear somewhere, though. Luke sold me one. Luke. And then I had another one at home. Let's see this. Dead serious. All right. After this, I'll pull up the old FPV car because that is pretty much ready to roll. Ready to roll. This is me checking my storage boxes. I should probably put a camera over here so you guys can help me look for this crap. There it is. I don't know what this is, but skadoosh. Now, the question is, are these the same size? This is one from a 5T. It ran okay. You know, it ran like a 5T. The fact that it's like I don't know, a couple millimeters longer or a couple millimeters wider doesn't really make too much of a difference. It still drives much the same. It turns really well. I'll tell you that. I didn't really notice. I mean, it didn't feel heavy, but it didn't feel light either. So now, Luke, do you know if this fits? Is Luke still here? Does this fit? This is the one for the 3.0 or the 2.0. Only one way to find out, huh? Dang it. Things that I did not want to do today. We're gonna take a little break at 9:30 so I can make sure my kids go to bed. It ran well. It ran well, man. It ran really good. I mean, you know, it ran like a fifth scale. I'm not sure. I didn't take the rear wheel off because that's a lot of weight back there. But we'll see. Like the shock grease and everything, all the oils and greases feel great. Like really good. Like I'm pretty sure there's oil in the disc, not grease. You know what I'm saying? Not oil, but you know what I'm saying, like silicone instead of like regular grease. I don't, you know, again, like I said, I don't hate it. It's pretty good. It did. This is running 2167, and I got like 40 miles an hour top speed, which is more than enough for the track. Um, but I want the more speeds. So I'm going to try to put this on. What's funny is I don't remember where I got this. I'm hoping it's not jacked up. It's a little bit worn, but it's not like it's definitely the right gearing. So, and it definitely doesn't belong to a DBXL. I'm pretty sure. But again, I don't know if the diff in here is the same size as the diff in the blah 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 with the bloody. Who knows? You know, nobody knows. Where it goes, nobody knows. So what we're going to have to do is pull the center diff out and see if pull the center diff out and see how this goes. That is going to be problematic. That's what that's going to be. Looks like it's all one piece. Well, that is something. I'm going to have to unscrew these two pieces here, and I don't know. I don't know. I'm just going to start pulling screws out and see where we're at. Oh, this is long. All right, so currently it looks like you have to take, oh, wait a minute. Now, wait a minute. Listen, I thought maybe you had to take the braces off to get the middle piece off, but it looks like it's coming off. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Losi thinking ahead. Look at you, Losi. Look at you, Losi, thinking ahead. Okay. Still, oh, no. Yeah, I guess you can. Put these screws back in here so I don't lose them. That's good. Looks like you can just pull this thing out. Woo! That you can. And there are some inserts you got to watch out for. Oh, okay. And that right there, Lamont, is why they put the diff cups. So that makes sense. To get it out this easy, they had to put the diffs, not the diffs, the dog bones really far out in the cup. Makes sense. All right, I'm going to keep this on here so I know that this was the right one, but I'm assuming they are bi-directional. They're bi-curious, yes they are. Nope, they are not. Oh, maybe they are. So the left one and the right one are the same, just facing different directions. I just wanted to look to see if this whole pattern is the same. And it appears to be. This is where I get myself into a bunch of trouble. Oh, fine. Here we go. We're going to dismantle the diff. We're going to put this on there. I'm going to give it a quick clean because it is so dirty. So dirty. Give it a quick scrub. Am I really going to give it a... I'm just going to spray it down with some zap. Some zip. 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 And then I'm going to spill it all over the floor because I don't have my rag. You guys, I don't have it. I just don't have it. It's just not here. It's just not here. One moment, please. I don't want to put this dirty, dusty ass part on my brand new shit. I don't want to do that. What up, Serge? Did I say something to offend my friend? I hope I didn't. Ugh. Gross. That is not clean. Unclean. I had a brush around here somewhere, you guys. I did. Okay, then bye-bye now. It's just a session of building things, guys. So it's just building session, bro. Nothing crazy, man. And then you lose focus of your main goal. If you guys have made it this far, please like, comment, and subscribe. You know, leave comments in the video, just, you know, random things. They don't have to be nice, you know, they could be real mean. Don't care. It all feeds the algorithm. The algo. Yes. Sir, did you ask a question? I don't know. I don't know if he asked a question. Go back in the chat. See. Test, test, test. You guys can still hear me, right? Jason, you can hear me? Everybody can hear me? I'm dead serious. That's about as close to clean as we're gonna get. Machine, 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 machine. Thanks, Jason. I'm gonna make Jason a moderator as well. Because I know him IRL. I feel like a barkeep right now. Barkeep, give me some ale. All right, there you go, nice and clean. We're gonna give it a spritz of the WD Forte. Very quick wipe down with the protectant. I didn't use water, but I don't know if Zap has what's that stuff? Ammonia in it. Well, she's a beaut. Okay, where's this guy? All right, guys. First time diff removal on the 5TE. I'm going to do the top down. I measured the spacing and it looked the same, so woo. That's in there tight, guys. But it's coming out, which is good. I thought I was going to be able to fight. I thought I was going to have to fight. Thanks, Ty. don't want to do is she's not that strong. She's strong, but she's not that strong. Jesus, man. Those are in there. Check them. Oh, okay. Checking messenger. Messenger checking. Check the check. Messenger check. Does it sound wrong or something? I'm gonna go check the messenger. Messenger check. My admin is telling me to do something. Always listen to your admins. Always listen to your admins, man. Hey Wraith, call my phone. Because I don't know, do you want to hear what the damn thing is? Oh, you know what? Freaking ringer's off. Because I was at my kid's recital, and being quiet was quite vital. Yeah, I did that just now. It happened. Yeah, I have no idea. All right, so I'm going to go into this thing. What? Check my internet connection. What do you say? Holy crap, imagine if my internet was out. Imagine that. Just imagine. Imagine all the people. I missed a call from Wraith. Because somewhere my phone is sitting with everything turned off. I don't know how to use this stupid thing. Make it happen. I don't want to. Nope, that's not what I want. I don't know how many people use Apple products. This is garbage. This right here is trash. Oh, what the frick? Oh, for God's sake. I'm pretty sure that's not my password. Yeah, it's not my password. Oh, yes it is. Gotcha. Understood. Okay. Moderators be moderating, y'all. Okay, so get back to this task. I'll tell you what, you guys. MIP tools are good, okay? They're good tools. It's all you really need, MIPs. They used to be cheaper than they are now, but they're still cheaper than Huddies, and they are of the same quality, if not better. Going back to top down. Screws are in there, man. Might have to get my freaking drill. We're about to see if there's actually silicone oil in here or if there's just regular freaking like marine grease or molly grease or something. All right, that's enough of that freaking, what's that called? Carpal tunnel, causing madness. All right, here we go, guys. Big reveal. The big reveal-ski. What's inside? Is it grease or is it silicone oil? Here we go. And it is silicone oil. Yeah. That's right, Losi. I had no doubts. I knew you guys were going to do it the right way. You know? That looks like $1 million that's in there. Yeah. Yeah, that's certainly $1 million. So it's got like something close to $1 million in the center diff, which makes sense, you know? So now we got to take the pin out. I don't want to put this down in dirt. I don't want to do it. I'm going to put it right on top of the manual. What a jerk. What a jerk. What a jerk. Where's my other gear? It all seems to match up. I don't know what size this is, but it is hella small compared to this one. I think this is a 59 or 54. You think they would etch it on here somewhere. You see anything on there? I don't see anything on there. Anyways, it is considerably smaller than that. 56, 59. You guys think I should probably count it, huh? Damn it. Uh-oh. All right, that's not anything that we needed. Okay, so let's give her a count. We're going to put a mark. I wish I had my paint pen. But I don't. Oh, it's right there. Oop. You can barely see it, but that's the tooth we're going to start with. Just make sure we don't count it again. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58. So 58. Okay, 58 is not bad. Down from 67. It's almost 10, the teeth. But, you know, whatever. What hair? So we're going to pull off this diff seal. Put that on there. Looks like our diff holes line up. It's always a good sign. And now we got to pull that out. That up to there. Oh, boys, I think we got ourselves a match. Let's pull this out here. It's a rubber ring. Smiths, anybody? Feeler? No? Okay. That goes in there. Get the pin. Put it back in there. Boom. And then we're going to get the sun gear. Do I try to just put it back on there? What do you think? No, I don't think so. I think we try to dig the sun gear out. And what we're going to do is try to... Oh my God. That sucker's in there. Let me go get a little bit more grease just in case, you know, I need to use some more or whatever. I have tons of 1 million. Tons. Because I used to do the speed runs, you see? The speed runs, you use this 1 million all the time. For the everything. For the front diff, for the rear diff, rear diff, all the diffs. 1 million everywhere. All right. I forgot whose pliers these are. I think they might be Paul's. Somebody let me hold them at the race day. Oh, you fucking whore. You fucking whore. All right. This stuff. Look at that. That's some stiff stuff. Okay, that's fine. I'm going to scoop this out. Oh, look, we got dirt all in it. It's great. It's really great. Just about that much. Don't get it in the holes. Maybe it's like 800. It seems like it might be a little thinner than 1 million. But that's just it's the way it goes, you know. All right. So we put this gear back on here. And the fact that this stuff is so intensely thick just means I don't have to worry about it too much when I put it back on like so. All right. Eyes lined up. There's a lot of blue Loctite in there, so I'm not gonna. Earplugs cheaper. Yeah, yeah. But eventually, you know, the earplugs thing, they're eventually gonna turn to dust inside your diff case, I would assume, anyways. I'm dead serious because I did not plan on doing this. I like as I sat down, I remembered I had another another, what do you call these things? Spur for the center diff in my box. What time is it? 9:48. All right. Oh, you dumb man. You guys, I didn't put the bearing back. Okay, well, you know, you win some, you lose some. Sometimes you gotta go back and do it again. Gotta go back, check, do it again. Wheels turning round and round. Going back, check, do it again. Yeah, so it just basically locks it up. Ew. Nasty. You guys don't need it. You don't need to see me do this twice. Happy polylogies. Happy polylogies, folks. Your man Randy, the not so savage, has done a bit of a mishap. Put the whole thing back together without taking everything off the old one. Hopefully, when I pull this off, the sun gear will stay inside of the thing like it did last time, which should, because it didn't. Of course it didn't. Of course, because fuck you. Why would you? Why? Why would you think it would do the same thing 2 times in a row? It's crazy. Crazy talk. Going off the rails on the crazy train. Jeez. So dumb. Guys, I do not consider myself a professional at all, okay? Because I be fucking some shit up sometimes. Sun gear back on. Orbital gears and the sun gear. All right, and then we put this back. Oh, of course, there's grease everywhere. I'm gonna get grease down in one of the freaking screw holes. It's gonna be great, you guys. It's gonna be great. All right. I need a tash tuck. Daddy needs a clean tash tuck. Oh my goodness, you guys! I can't find my head if it's attached to my shoulders. Head and shoulders. You know what I should do, you guys? Take a capoeira class. That's what I should do. I always had fun at capoeira. It's low stress. At least I hope it is. Flip around like a madman. Flipping around like a madman. Did you make the car wall mounts yourself, or did you buy? I bought them. These are from what's that place called? IKEA. They were not cheap though. They were like $100 each, and they're not like the best things in the world. They're fine for 1/10. They're okay for 1/8, but anything bigger than that, like, it gets a little wonk. I probably should put them farther apart, but yeah, I saw them in what's that place called? IKEA. I saw them in IKEA, and I was like, oh, those would be cool. Because I could have done that thing where I got the wood and I put the drill holes in it and get the plugs and put the plugs in the hole and think, I ain't got time for that. One moment, please. Hey, you guys, get in the shower. Cyrus, Cole, get in the shower. Children. They just don't want to listen. Yeah, I got them at IKEA. I mean, you may be able to find some, and like IKEA, they have that thing in the back where people like return stuff. You might be able to find some on return. They've had them forever. I think they're Malm, like whatever that thing. I forgot what it's called. Freaking Akrok, block, some freaking Scandinavian shit. Okay, so now the Loctite has up and absconded. Here's my freaking thing. The nose. Oh, it's everywhere. Everything is everywhere, you guys. Everything everywhere at once. I had just moved that Loctite. I don't know. Man. I never know. You never know. Knowing is half the battle. That must be a pretty long fucking fight. Because I don't even be knowing. There it is. All right, so you have a metal diff casing. You could use red Loctite. I don't recommend doing that, though. It's going to make you end up stripping your freaking screws out, trying to get them out of the diff, and they get stuck. That was weird. Now imagine, what the hell is that? There is an unsightly bulge in my diff case. It's not good. See if I could show you guys this. It looks like, and it looks like the damage is from the inside out. It doesn't look like it broke the seal or anything. There's nothing leaking out of there, but Jesus, I don't want to read. Where is it at? It's right there. See that little thing right there? It looks like something got stuck in there and tried to push its way out. We're going to go ahead and ignore that because I can't do jack and or shit about it. So, we need the spacers, which go on like so, and like so. Goes in this way. One second, you guys. I got some. There we go. It's like, why is my thing so dark? Okay. So here's the diff links. Here we go. Is it going to work? Is it just going to slide itself back in? It looks, oh my God. Oh my God, you guys. That is awesome. Boom. I tell you, that's like some almost MCD level shit right there. I mean, that is phenomenal. Like, wow. Just wow. Wow. Slides right back into place. Yeah. I mean, the only weak point I found, like that's like a blaring one, is this thing up here. And that the only reason I even bothered looking at it because somebody had already broken their diff, broken their upper diff case where the shock tower connects. But that should be a reasonably easy fix if they just change materials or change the screw location. Because the fact that the internal cage is plastic or whatever that is, like a flexible plastic, like you can completely rely on the inner cage and the rest of that stuff to take the shock instead of delivering the shock directly from this tower. Look there. Instead of sending all the front shock straight into this upper shock tower, it's not good. Yeah. Oh, come on. Don't die on me now. All right, fine. Yeah, I haven't seen any weak points yet other than that. And like the fact that the dog bone is so far out of the cup, it makes sense now because you want to be able to pull the diff out straight out of the thing. If you put it any further in, it'd be a pain in the ass to get it out. And also, if this is indicative of what the gas version is going to look like, the disc brake will go on the cup right there, and add some more like strength to the bottom of the cup. Everything else looks pretty sound, you guys. Losi's been knocking it out of the park for a while. They had a dud, the laser nut, and they learned. They learned that making duds not cool. And part of it is like nothing really in this hobby is like patented. You could really just go to an MCD car, see all the things you like, and see the things you don't like, do the things you do like, and don't do the things you don't like, and come out with a primo car. Oh, that's annoying. That's the on-off switch, and I hit it with my hand all the time. Ow. There. Now it doesn't matter. Look, my GPS is back on. All right. Now we got to change the pinion gear. This is, what did I say, it was 58? So at 58, 1958 is probably right where I want to be. That's what my other one's geared at. But I think 20, what is that? I'm at 20. Yeah. Well, I guess 2054, because I think I'm at 1956 on my other car. So we'll try it. We'll just move this closer into here. It's a big gap. I mean, there are one. So this is 2157. That's what I'm at right now. I'm not going to have time to test it tonight, but I will definitely jump back on tomorrow to let you guys know how it goes. I might try to go out to G's this weekend on Sunday just to test this thing out. Ugh, she's heavy. Let's see. It's not bad. Where are we at? Where is my screwdriver, guys? Where did screwdriver go? You guys, children of the 80s like I am, do you remember Screwdriver? They were a skinhead band, a racist skinhead band. One of them was Screwdriver, the other was Hammered Sickle. It's the most ignorant music you've ever heard in your life. Ignorant. It was just plain ignorant. All right, so that's not bad. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Cap is not bad. We can leave. I can leave it like that. I feel somewhat comfortable. Should probably put a little Loctite on this before. But I'm just gonna give it a good twist. I'll tell you what, Losi's using some high quality screws, but they always do. Especially in their 5th scale models. All right, so we got a huge gap. I could put a 22 on there, but that seems, I mean, I don't know, because I run an 800 kV on my other, this is a 560 kV. We'll run it like this. I'll run it like this and see how it goes. But I have bigger gears if I need to put them on. Because this is 21. I'm assuming we're probably going to end up around 20, 23 probably to get it up fast enough. Well, there you go. So I have not removed the ESC. I did cut the whatever those sensor wire things that are on the spectrum speculum. What did I do with my? I might just cut them down at the bottom. I don't know. I just don't want them floating around like that. It makes me nervous. We're getting nervous. Do you guys see that thing? Check this out. So these are my zip ties. Right, let me get it. And they're on a zip tie, right? And now I need one, I just pull it off. Right? Not groovy. If I don't use it, I put it back on here. Boom. Zip tie is on a zip tie. You cut the end off and you store your zip ties. That's really freaking brilliant. I saw it on the Instagrams. Okay. I need another zip tie. Just another zip tie. Do that with this one. It's time to get nervous. Alrighty. And onto the floor they go. Okay, let's hoist her up and see what we got. Another thing I would like to see them make soon is springs. I don't know if these are as big as the Mod shocks. Maybe they're bigger. I don't know. But Mod makes a Matt Olson Designs, MOD Mod makes a set of shocks, and I know they were bigger, but I don't know if they were this big. These shocks have bleeders in them. Stock. That's pretty cool. Because I'm telling you, motion is where it's at, man. Freaking trying to deal with a freaking what's it called? A rubber seal only freaking shock is a pain in the butt. All right, don't try this at home, kids. I mean, you're probably gonna do it anyway, but I don't recommend it. Does not come highly recommended. Okay. Give me the remote controller. Controller the remote. The remote control. Turn it on. I'll tell you this: when I didn't even use the other radio. I never even tried it. I didn't care. I don't care for it. I don't want the traction control. I don't want that stuff. So I took that radio directly out, and I soldered on my own connectors, and I put my batteries on, and I was like steering, and it would like run out of power, and I thought I had done something terrible, but it was just a bad connection on my solder thing, so I had to resolder them, and we're good. We're good to go. G to D in the place to be. Goes on there. It goes on there. It's not 3 cells. It doesn't look that much faster. I mean, I got a little ballooning of the wheels, but it shouldn't be so much faster that I think I need thicker. Yeah, I got to take the front diff out, but thicker grease in the front. But that looks good. Still doesn't seem very fast. Ooh, it's loud. I mean, it's better than it was. All right, tomorrow I will let you guys know how it goes. I have a freaking GPS in here. We'll see how fast it goes with 2158. I think I'm running 1954 on my other cars. And this is like a 12S ESC. It's a 560 kV motor. It should be able to handle it. But I am noticing something right now that I do not like. My motor fans are not turning on because my motor fans are not plugged in. That's a little odd. The way that they did this is a little bit on the strange side. Like, that's going to get pulled out of there more often than not. So what we're going to do is we're going to snip this zip tie up here. Give myself a little bit more space on this wire. And we got a plus negative. All right, so now the side fans are working. Woo. No real motor heat, so. Here, I give you a top down of that. Let you see what that looks like. So this is the stock servo. Running at 8.4 volts. All right. I have my what is it called? I have what's it say? Model racing menu. I have Expo on my steering. Negative 35. You can see that steering curve. So toward the middle is slower, and toward the end it gets quicker. Pretty quick. Not as quick as like an AGF or an NSD, but pretty quick, you know? And if it's 1,000 kilograms, I see no reason to replace it. The only thing that gets on my nerves is they should have put a sensor on here. Like, there's no reason that you couldn't put a sensor wire on this motor. Maybe they're doing some wacky temperature control, some other way, but another thing I'll be doing is putting a cover over this fan, like some kind of a little grill thing to keep rocks from falling down in there. And I wouldn't have mounted it here. I would have mounted it like right here. You see on the side. It's really, you don't need like this. I guess it doesn't matter too much because there's a gigantic wheel in the back that's set up higher than the ESC. So, but this messes up your center of gravity a little bit. So when I race it, I'll probably take that off. All right, guys. Problem solved. in multiple parts that I did not plan on doing. I really didn't. I was just gonna leave it and maybe take these out, the Fonzies out, and adjust it another way. But apparently, I had all the parts I needed. That's a really good gap for 1 point. Yeah. And I think the issue may have been that this the diff gear could have been on crooked, slightly crooked, or something, because it was wobbling a little bit. Because these are most likely turned on a lathe, and then I guess yeah, they do the grinding of the gears on the lathe too, but hmm. So from 1767 to 2158. We'll see how it goes. Proud of you. Look, guys, I did it. I freaking did it. It's so great. So great. So great, man. This is freaking great. Yeah. Okay, let's put the top back on and throw her back down on the ground, and we're gonna pull up the FPV car because I had to put this base thing on it, and it's like floppy and crooked. So I'm gonna fix that. Let's just take this off here. This thing is so freaking heavy. Like, my God, it is so heavy. Like, almost unnecessarily heavy. Just walk around. Like, this is like light in comparison. It is like back-breakingly heavy, that car. Okay, so this is my FPV car. I had to put this plate on here, but it appears to require. Oh, is there anything I can push up off of? You see that? That's not good. I may have to like 3D print a support and put it underneath of there. Oh, you know what I could do? All right. Enter big zip ties. Give me 2 of these. Because I don't think you can make it. I'm just going to take 2. If you can't zip it, so does that part spin? Doesn't look like it spins. Where is the center gear at? It's over here. No, it doesn't spin. Okay. So I could probably get that through there. No. It's gonna rip. It's not gonna work, guys. Not gonna work. I was gonna try to get a zip tie like in between this side and this side, but there's nowhere for me to connect it on this side. Maybe. This is the inside. Okay. This is a temporary fix until I reprint this the base of this in PLA or something, because in this instance TPU was not a good choice. It's too flexible. Too flexible. I was hoping like the fact that it flexes would make it so it would have absorbed some of the shock. There we go. Remember how I said this was temporary? I was lying. I was lying. It's telling fib. A little untruth. Because I tell you, if it works, if it ain't broke, you know what they say. If it ain't broke, don't jinx it. All right, now I need to put a screw and a washer through the top of there. So okay, 3. Goes through there, and that goes through there. And then we need a 3 again, guys. It's always nice to always have to use the same wrench. Oh, goodness. You know why I'm coming up with all the solutions? Because I need to go upstairs and put my kids in bed. That's why. All the brightest ideas when you should be doing something else. Oh, what is going on there? Oh, that is the wrong size screw. What this is telling me is the wrong size. It's not a 3, it is a freaking 2. In any other situation, I'd have them pouring out of my ears, but the fact that I need one right now means that's right, everybody. Impossible to find. That goes through there. And that. I need another size washer so that this doesn't come off of here. I'm not sure I got on here. It's probably going to work, but I'd rather use one that is definitely going to work. You know what I mean? Measure twice, cut once. Yeah, that'll work. Goes on there. That goes through there. Hopefully never the twigs shall meet. There we go. All right, we're going to call this in a couple minutes. Once I stick this on here, I'm actually going to swap this car to walk snail. I got a pair of walk snail goggles. I traded one of my drifters for a set. Okay. Okay. Okay, well, remember when I said what is that? Jesus. Yep. And then he realized he was a dumbass and there was already a screw in there. As I know you're saying, what, you just realized that? Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. There we go. Boom. Now that should come off of there and we're good to go. Over the shaky cam. And yes, I did. I freaking hot glued this on here. And there he goes. Thinking the stuff that he should do. When he needs to be doing something else. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to drill a hole through this base. Is it through the other side? Looks like it's clear. And we're going to get our big, gigantic sized zippy ties. We're going to go through the middle like this here. And then we're going to go through the bottom like this here. And then we're going to set it up like this. So give it a little more gumption. A little more grip. Grip and gumption. There you go. Now that won't go flying off. That looks like it's going to go flying off. So what do you do? What do you do? The same thing you just did. On a slightly smaller scale. This is probably a terrible idea, but better to have your antennas not fall off, Drag behind the car. Chia chia. I like it. I like it. I like it, man. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to go back, Jack, do it again. Try not to catch this wire. Wheels turning round and round. You go back, Jack, do it again. Okay. Of course I went the other way. Of course it did. Good. Tell your brother to do the same thing. Did you guys get in the shower? Did the Cyrus get in the shower? You lying. That boy lying. All right, go to bed. I love you guys. Look at that. Oh, you know, odd looking antlers. I almost tried to twist the car so you could see it. All right. So now, like, I literally just finished doing this yesterday or the day before yesterday, and now I have to take it apart again because I is estupero. I need to remove this camera off of here and replace it with a what's it called? Walk snail, a walk snail camera, and we'll be good to go. Really, I should go in this car and change that front grease to something stiffer. Go with a more relaxed rear grease. It's got a spool in the middle, so it's not like that's a problem, right? Yeah. Yeah. This car's great. Oh, you guys want to see the body? Let me show you the body. And then I'm going to bed myself. Nope. Stepped on some shit. Okay. Here's the body. What's that? Is that the front? That's the front. Oh, you know what I got to... Always something, you guys. Always something to do. You know what I got to do? Oh, shit. You know what I got to do? Oh, shoot. You know what I got to do? Oh, I lost a thing. That sucks. Oh, top. There we go. I lost one of the retainers for the thing. Of course it's on the wrong side. Of course it is. I lost one of the body clip retainers. But that's okay. I got bloody more where they come from, my friend. Look at that. I got these foldable mirrors that I need to put a spring in. I'm just gonna drill a hole straight from the other side and put like a pin spring in there so they wobble back and forth or something. Actually just probably drop a couple of things of CA in the joint. But there it is in all of its beautiful glory. Quick top down. Yeah, anybody feel it? Look at that. She's a beaut. With that sticker job, that's a beaut. So it's metallic orange in the back. It's regular orange and gold color change, gold to red color change in the front with my little hexagonal pattern thing, which ended up being a mistake. I really wanted bigger hexagons, and I have another what's that called? Whatever that's called. It's late. A mask. I have another mask system that has bigger hexagons. I probably just should have used that, but you know, it came out the way it came out. It doesn't look terrible. If you look really close, you'll notice some blemishes, but you know, just don't look so close. You've been going too fast anyway. That's what I need to do. in there. Get that in there. And I got to mark where these holes are. And then I'm going to go to bed, I promise. And then I'm going to bed. Come on. Right there. This is so dumb. It's got to be a better way, you guys. Got to be a better way. I'm trying to mark the holes for the front. God, can I put my finger in there? Oh, goodness. Well, that's easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. That's the post. It's right there. Yeah, it's like right there. Of course I missed it. Of course I did, guys. Way off. Way off. Yep. God damn it. Well, I guess I could put a riser on that. And that's how you screw it up. That's how it's done. You trust your instinct and you get it wrong. Trust your instincts, get it wrong. What I should have done was used a tool to measure. Because now it's up too high. So it's like, yeah. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but I will figure something out. I will. It's right there. Like this car, I can lift with one arm. Super manageable compared to the Losi 5TE. That fucker is heavy. Heavy. Heavy like the Chevy. Heavy like the Chevy Chase. Alright. Yeah, I did the same thing on that one. Cool. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to take this off. We're going to put those front things on risers, and we will be right as rain. Raw as rain. Raw as rainbows. Raw as rainbows, bro. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so I gotta find some random pieces of plastic. Ooh, wait. I had some. There it is. Nitro tubing. Yeah, that should work. That should work. You guys tell me to go to bed, okay? Tell me. Lamont, go to bed. It's 2.5. Of course it is. Call me the 2.5. I already had 2.5 out in a while, don't I? These screws are not going to be long enough. Which turns itself into a longer job, which then turns itself into an even longer job. Let's do it. Yeah. Only problem I foresee now is I don't. Ow. I don't want to cut these uneven and have to like be second guessing on my sizes. That's one. Is that right there? That is too big. Guys, I tell you, I really need to be better organized. Oh, look at that. Do I have a second one? All the times that you are smiling, you be on your knees tomorrow. Back. I found a random 3D printed piece of plastic that looks to be the right size. Of course, there's only one. Oh gosh. There's Lamont in an RC ASMR digging for screws, complaining about parts that don't fit. It's too big. Nah, there's not enough remedy in here. Why? Whoa. Those look like they won't work. There's 4 of them. Perfect. I gotta find 4 and 3 10mm button top hex nuts. Hex bolts. Sorry, there's another one. 2. There's another one. 3. One more. We close the door. Oh. Of course not, guys. Who did I think I was? No? Finding all 3 screws right off the rip. The music's tied on disco night. Of course, now we're looking for different ones. It's 3. He's just a plaything. I wanna make him stay from me. I wish I was being more helpful, but nobody's asking me anything today. Hey, my XYZ doesn't work. Why don't I ABC? Cute, cute little baby. Little tools. There we got it. All head and nobody. Okay. Oh, yes. Okay. We got these little stand-up things. We can use that for what it's for. For what it's worth, I use it for what it's for. Hopefully these are the right size. Now that I look closer at these things, I am not impressed. Not impressed with the designing. He's just a plaything. I wanna make him stay up all night. Yep, I sure did. I sure did. I don't care at this point. Oh, please. Screw up. That leads you to another task. That leads you to another task. That leads you to another task. That's what RC is. and nobody. All right. I swear I'm going to bed for this, guys. I swear. 2 hours. Let's see if we get any movement in this chat. Did some movement. Somebody say something. Oh, look at that. Weird. My desktop sound was turned off. My cats get on top of my computer. Oh, my cats get on top of my computer and fall asleep. All kinds of things get pushed. All kinds of buttons get pushed. All right. Oh, yeah, and nobody. I don't like using 2 different side screws, but when I do, I make sure that they don't match. Like, I'm pretty sure that is too long, but ask me how many fucks are left. Thanks, Wraith. Oh my god. Get this. And it goes in like there. Looks pretty good. A little bit. There we go. All right. Looks good. Now let's finish the holes in the front of the body and get really angry when they don't fit. It's gonna be great. There's a better way. There was a better way. You know, I could have so many things I could have done. Guys, so many things. Like I could have used a caliper to measure the distance between from the bottom of the body to up to where the hole is. Did I do that? No, I didn't do that. I was like, you know what? I have my fucking spidey sense. That shit never works. She's not at freaking 11 o'clock at night. Why are you down here? Go to bed. Now. Immediately. With lots of haste and stuff. Someone will make his way. Keep your door open. I love you, bud. Get some sleep. I'm very proud of you. You did great today. from a plate. Oh, this is roast my britches. What it does, roast my britches real nice. Oh goodness, it fits, but the holes are too far back. They don't poke out far enough. Well, there you go. Now I'm going to have to 3D print something that goes on top of there that reaches out to the front of the body. I'm done. I'm done. This is the Rovin RF5. Look at Paul waking up in the middle of the night. High as Jesus sandals. Yeah, I guess I could force it through there, but that's not sexy, is it? Not sexy at all. Yeah, it's right. Oh no, there we go. It's pretty much in line. That's easy to fix though. Yeah. So I have to remake those. It's an FPV car. Probably going to be my main squeeze. The main squeeze, which means I have to convert it from DJI to walk snail, but there you go. Goes on there like that. This is going to go down on that once I frickin' 3D print some new ones of those. Yeah, perfect. Goes there, and that goes pretty much there, kind of, sort of. But yes, it's my FPV car. Can I see the? See if you can see it from this side. Right, Cam. This is my FPV cam in here. Dangle, dongle, dangle, dangle. Unfortunately, it's not centered. But that's okay. It's okay. I'm driving British style on the other side of the car. I'm okay with that. But there you go. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be dope. Yeah. But tonight I'm going to bed. Thank you guys for watching me tool around fixing things in the middle of the night. I appreciate you all as always. I will see you in the next one. No crazy words of wisdom or anything like that. But you know, just gonna go to bed, man. It's been a long day. Long day, and everything works. Thank you, Lord Jesus. I'm not a big God guy. I'm just gonna say that right out. Not a big God guy. Ever wonder? I think they wrote in the book, Jesus said, "I'll be back. Wait for me." Right? But they didn't. There's no really context. How did he say it? He's like, "I'll be back. Wait for me." Like, "I'll be back. Wait for me." Yeah, this is my FPV car, man, and I have two of them now. I have this one and I have this one. This one runs on DJI. This one's going to run on walk snail, which is fat shark and caddis, basically. Yeah, it should be pretty dope. Should be pretty dope. I got my poster board in, so make my signs for the track, and I'll set up a timing loop. And I think the first one we're gonna do in a parking garage should be pretty dope. I can stream the whole thing because both I have the ability to stream from both headsets into my laptop and set it up so you guys can watch the race while we're racing. It should be pretty dope. It should be pretty dope. Anyways, thanks for watching, you guys. I will see you all in the next one. All 14 of you. You're the best. The best 14 people I've ever seen in my life until today. You're the best. The best. I'll check you guys out on tomorrow. I really need to do some like outro music or something, but I'll figure it out. Bye.